All right, Fame by Sheeraz live. What's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
So
Monday.
Welcome, guys.
Go on, brother.
So it looks like we had a pretty fun weekend. I think Fame by Sheeraz is really active.
We had a great weekend with one of our graduates, man, Dr. Shah Khan.
From last episode, right?
Oh my God, man! I got to show you this, bro. So remember on Friday we did a live stream with one of our graduates from Chicago. Big shout out to Dr. Shah Khan. And he said, I want to be famous. I want to be a celebrity. I want to have my X factor. So I said, okay, he done the course. And I said to him, okay, implement the strategies. But what I liked about him, right, was he said to me that I'd studied the course and I'm a guy that takes massive action. So he said, look, I'm going to do a one-on-one consultant call with you. I told everyone, whoever takes the masterclass, straight after I'll give them a complimentary 1-hour call. He said, instead of the call, can I meet you one-on-one? So I said, okay, no problem. Let me see if I can schedule. He said, no, tomorrow. So literally the same day, the guy books his flight,
No way.
comes into LA and shows up. And then I want to show you what we did. Whoever didn't see, I know there was some, we were in a remote area, kind of near a hotel on Friday, so we had some connection issues. But I sat down with him and he came in his own way, his own X factor, trying to show, okay, this is what I do, this is how I do it, right? So let me show you first what happened. An example people who didn't tune in on Friday or the connection issues. So pass me the phone.
Here you go. Yeah, check it out.
So this is the doctor, right? He comes into LA and this is his style, right? And I said to him, okay, if you're going to come on TV, you got to bring me your X factor, right? So this is what he did. This is the first thing that he did. Look.
With at least minimum 70% alcohol, okay? And the reason that is because the droplets, right, for coronavirus, they're lipid cells. Lipid meaning fat, okay? So when you got fat...
Can I interrupt?
Oh, yes, sir.
I love you. Give me some swag. Give me some swag, man.
Okay.
It's fucking Hollywood.
Yeah,
This is not a fucking lecture, man.
Okay, but
awesome. Fucking swag.
I got it. Well, I want to give people the knowledge, and I want to give people the info.
Get to the point. Let's go. Swag.
Yeah, so that's what is listed. All right, you want swag, right? I got to get some musica for the swag, right? Like that's definitely gonna help. But anyways, he's what you call the Energizer Bunny, right? In the chorus, like he's an Energizer Bunny, so you gotta match his swag.
Okay, boring, right? Then let me tell you something. What happens? Okay, he then comes, Fame by Sheeraz style, and I said to the guy, I said, listen, I'm gonna train you in the next whatever. Rick, how long was it? An hour.
A good hour.
It was about an hour. Okay, so there you go. Rick, come here. This guy here, Rickster, he trained him up, okay? He trained him up and basically said, okay, we're going to put our machine behind you, but look what happened then, right? So he came from a normal doctor trying to be famous, how he's going to do it, and this is the result of Fame by Sheeraz.
I don't mind redoing President Trump's teeth if he wants me to.
Wow.
So look at that difference, right?
Yeah.
He came in first as I want to be a celebrity. I want to be a celebrity doctor, which, by the way, I've got to give him credit. His knowledge, he's a really smart guy. He had the education, he had everything. But where's the packaging?
Yeah.
Where's the X factor? Let me tell you what happened. So we coached him up, we trained him up, and then we ambushed Beverly Hills, okay? Not only did we ambush it, again, no permits. I got a bit in trouble as well by the police, but who cares? We said, doesn't matter. We all masked up. And we literally, there's one street in Beverly Hills, it's called Cannon Drive. And I had a whole team of my media guys there. And literally that whole restaurant row, he was the center of attention. everyone was looking at this guy.
Wow.
Everyone, who's this guy? Oh my God, let me take a picture. Here's the result now. At a media outlet that wants to do a story on him tomorrow, okay? And then there's a magazine, a health and wellness magazine. They're looking for like, some new celebrity kind of doctors and, things about wellness with everything that's going on with Corona and stuff. And he has a call on Wednesday with the editor. And hopefully, God willing, he passes that, kind of, let's call it audition.
Yeah.
I'll train him up. And then he could be a cover star.
Wow.
Just literally from the guy, you saw him. You saw the picture, right? He was all masked up. He had his glasses, pimped out glasses. We took all of that off, brought him out, and really brought out his X factor. And everyone on that street was like, oh my God, who is this guy? I want to do business with this guy. I want to take pictures with this guy. What did that do then? He posted it on his social media.
Yeah.
Guess what happened? All his clients are now seeing, oh my God, who's this guy? Oh my God, I want to work with him. And it's a ripple effect because now you've created that FOMO. Now you have so many other people in his network that he's pushing out, right? That people are saying, oh my God, I want him to be my dentist. I want him to be my doctor. And then we had random people up the street. These two like lovely ladies came up and then just were following him around all night. They were like, I want to be around this guy.
Yeah.
So he created that FOMO. Now, before, remember, he was just doing his regular dentist practice, right? What did he do? He studied the masterclass. He knew the tricks. He knew exactly what we're going to do. More importantly, he took action. He then shows up. He shows up to LA literally the next day. And even if he didn't, I could have coached him and I could have done this same process, by the way, anywhere in the world. This just happened to me in LA because I was activating it. But he actually came into LA. And then what do we do? Activated him. Now his status has gone up. Okay. He's going to post that on social media. We'll get some press. We'll get some media. And his current clients are going to want to do business with him.
Wow.
Right? So that I wanted to show you an example. Look at the before and after in 48 hours. In 40 hours, he's just, doing people's teeth. 48 hours later, he looks like a rock star, right?
Wow.
Just like that. And then our team came in, edited, done the magic around him, right? So I have a guest I want to bring on right now, Brittany. She's another graduate of ours.
Yep.
She's launched a blazer line.
Wow.
So I want to talk to her about her blazer line, what she's doing, what she learned from the course, and how can we help her give some strategies to drive sales. For her,
Perfect. Yeah, it's so inspiring to see your graduates take initiative and actually see the results happen. I'm going to bring on Brittany right now. Brittany, say hi so I can find you. If not, I'm going to search for your comment and try to bring you on live in just a second. Hang tight.
And also, for people who haven't taken the masterclass, I'm telling you, you can see it. That was a doctor. That wasn't an influencer.
Right,
that wasn't a model. That wasn't an actor. This is a business guy. Right? And what is he doing now? Outside of every other dentist, okay, in his area. He's from Chicago. And he's already, his social media was blowing up. He was getting DMs from different people. So it really does show you, what to do and how to do it, and he did it. He actually did it.
Inspiring. Okay, I think Brittany's coming on right now. We just sent her a request. She's going to connect in just a second.
What up, Brittany?
Hey, Sheeraz, how are you?
Come on.
Nothing much. Just finally able to talk to you. I'm excited.
Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So let's talk about what did you learn from the course, and then I want to get straight into your business. See how we can help.
Well, I definitely really love the poking. I've been poking a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people on LinkedIn, Instagram. So I've been the poking queen lately. So that's been working out. I have a couple of likes from Perez Hilton. So I've just been making sure I've been his friend.
Nice.
Sending friend requests to people that are assistants of celebrities. So, yeah, I've been on it, Sheeraz.
So tell us about your business. What do you do? And let's see how we can shake up your game.
So I have a blazer line. And I started the blazer line because I'm a real estate agent in Chicago. So I always wore blazers. So I'm like,
are you from Chicago?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, then you need to meet Dr. Shah Khan. He's down the street.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. He's really cool. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so is it for females, the blazer line?
It's for females. It was mainly like directed towards realtors because that's where I came from and that's why I started it. So I kind of direct my traffic towards those women, luxury realtors.
And how long have you been doing this?
I started in June. June 15th was when I launched my my website.
Oh, just now to June. Okay, so it's very, very new. For about 4 months,
Very.
right? 4 months. Okay. And
Yeah.
Is it only direct to consumer, online, or you have retail?
It's just online.
Online.
It's just online.
And
Yeah.
what are you doing right now currently to get customers?
I have the mask that I told you about, so I've been passing those out to people in the local area. So I'll go into the businesses, I'll give them my business cards, talking to them in different groups on Facebook as well as Instagram. So, you know, family and friends have been helping me out, wearing my t-shirts with my logo on it. So, you know, everything's been pretty good. I've been praying. I'm pretty blessed and I'm thankful.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple ideas of what I think you should do. Okay, so I think you should definitely focus on female empowerment. Number one.
Yeah.
Okay, you should definitely be almost like the boss bitch. Okay, blazers are for men. They're not for men. They're not for men anymore. They're for women. Why?
Exactly.
Because women cut the checks.
Exactly.
Men work for women.
Who you telling?
You got to change the narrative. You got to change the narrative. What you should do is show that you can look sexy and cool, but also be an entrepreneur. You can look sexy and cool and cut checks. You need to change the mindset of it's always the guys wearing the blazers. Okay, so which means that imagine how much billions of dollars that are made, right? I don't even know what the amount is, but I'm sure it's in the hundreds of, it's crazy money, right? That's being spent on your blazers, okay? But that's only brands talking to guys, okay? There's been no room for women. So if I look at from a marketing edge for you would be, how does my brand communicate with women? That you need to focus there, because that means that while everyone's fighting for those billions of dollars, remember every single brand, there's Ralph Lauren, Gucci, Armani, they've all got blazers, right? Everyone has blazers. It doesn't matter, even you go into Macy's, everyone has blazers. Mainly, majority of the people are for guys. You should own that narrative and say to people that how can I be the first female-owned business, okay, number one, that's catering for females to wear blazers. So now your X factor becomes you communicate with women only and go after that market, right? But I want you to change the narrative into a boss mentality. You've got to show that if I was doing this is my company, okay, I would bash men. Bash men. If I owned your business, I would slap every man. Female power. Female boss. Females are in control. Females cut the checks. Okay? Men have to rely on women nowadays. Not a man, not a girl has to rely on a guy. Change the narrative. You should change the narrative so much that you create so much FOMO that every guy is like, oh my God. They just feel your brand and it feels power. Feels your brand is like, this girl is a boss. She's in. What do you represent? Independence, money, sexy, powerful, in control. That's your brand. These are your pillars. So if you have your brand, you should have like 5 or 6 key words that shows who is your power. Okay. And then I would change your complete narrative on your website. I would change your Instagram, and I would create content that spreads that message. I would honestly say that it would give messaging on if you're going on empowerment, then why don't you are you appearing in all the posts, or you have other people? Is it mainly you?
Say that again.
Are you the model for the brand?
Yeah, it's me and one other girl.
Okay, so what I would do is I would hire a guy in Chicago. Okay, maybe you can call Dr.
Maybe that's the doctor.
Maybe call the doctor. You guys can split up a cameraman and an editor in Chicago. Okay.
Exactly.
Then what I would do is I would hire a guy, and I would rent a studio, and then I would create. Let's just say you can create, I don't know, 50 to 60 different videos in one shoot. Okay. So you spend a few $100 on a camera guy, $500 or whatever, and then I would literally create such amazing content where you're coming out, and each video represents independence, power, money, and have a theme around each video. So on your
Okay.
Instagram, you come out, so you're the talent, you're then the face of the brand, and then you're representing. If you want to talk about female like CEOs, what is it going to take? Just coming up, a female CEO, just shoulders up, act like a boss, come out with full confidence, and show what that blazer means. It means it can close the deal. It means I can make more money, you know, and you can make a blazer look sexy. You can have a blazer, you can have like a bra, whatever, nice little top, button up, maybe one button over here, nice pair of pants, nice pair of heels. That's it, you're done. You look powerful, right? So, but I would create videos around that. I would create videos. Each video needs to represent a theme. Each video needs to represent a color. It could be a color, it could be a white color, it could be a black color, it could be a pink color. Mix it up. Okay. I would have each one that basically talks to whether it's independence. I would do 5 videos of independence. Then I would do strength. Then I would do CEO. I would literally turn your Instagram into a female empowerment movement. And how do you get that? By buying your blazers.
Okay.
And
That sounds good.
then if you create that kind of content and you start pushing that out there, then you start pushing it to influencers. Then you start pushing it to celebrities. Then what I would do after that, once you've got your social media calendar done and you're putting all that content out, then I would focus on stylists. Do you know any stylists?
I don't.
Okay,
Actually.
so your homework today is to start looking and digging for stylists. Go on Instagram.
Okay.
Start looking who are celebrity stylists who dress Beyonce or dress J-Lo or whatever. Just go online. Start looking who are the best stylists. Okay, the best.
Okay.
Okay, then you start building a relationship with those people. Now, you start creating a name for yourself online, and people start seeing, oh my God, this is the girl that represents female power. A stylist is then going to reach out to you, or you reach out to them, and guess what's going to happen? They're going to buy your blazer. Okay. And if they buy your blazer, okay, guess what's going to happen? Immediately, they might use your blazer for one of their clients. I've had it many times where small designers, if you know the stylist, and I'm going to give you a backdoor way how to get to celebrities, okay? So how it works is a celebrity hires a stylist, okay? They pay them whatever, $5,000, $10,000 a month, depends on who it is, okay? The stylist's job is to now go to showrooms, okay, and start picking out the clothes that they think will look good on the celebrity. That's what they do, okay? Now, if you have a relationship with the showroom, your clothes are now in those showrooms.
Right.
So now, let me explain. Celebrity pays a stylist. Stylist goes to the showroom. Showroom picks out 4 or 5 different items. Your job is to make sure that you're one of those 5 items. Now the stylist takes it to the celebrity. Celebrities are very insecure. Okay? They're gonna listen to the stylist. The stylist can say, no, I like that. You know what? There's this new blazer, I want you to put it on. This new blazer, I want you to wear this. Guess what's gonna happen? J-Lo's or whoever's gonna say, okay, let me try that blazer. Wow, that looks great. Why? Because the stylist said it looks great.
Exactly.
So the way around it, in order for you to get to celebrities without paying crazy money, is very simple. All you've got to do is become best friends with stylists. If you become best friends with stylists, that's your homework. So first of all, step 1, create content that represents FOMO around female empowerment. You start there, okay? Then you get press around your brand that shows that Brittany is a new girl that's creating all this female empowerment through fashion. You do that whole thing. Then you get verified. Okay? So great content, start getting press, then you get verified. Once you do these 3 steps, then what are you going to do? You're going to start poking stylists. Become friends with stylists. Become best friends with stylists. I don't care if you're in Chicago. Build that relationship with them. All over New York and all over LA. Become friends with them. Show them that this is what I do. This is how I'm doing it. But 1, 2, 3. Now what's going to happen? You start becoming friends with a stylist. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Literally, overnight, these people say, oh, you know what, Zendaya or whatever, let's try Britney's blazer. Because you become the woman who does blazers.
Yes.
No one's owning that lane. Remember the other day I talked about when you think of an energy drink, think of Red Bull.
Red Bull, correct.
Right? You want to become that brand. You want to scream so loud that if anyone thinks of blazers for females, they think of Brittany. You
That's
own
right.
that conversation. You own that conversation. And what's going to happen, I promise you, you start poking stylists, and by the way, stylists globally. You can hit India for Bollywood stars. You can hit Asia for the Asian market, European market, Hollywood market, United States. You start doing all of that. But what's more important is Brittany has to become a brand. You yourself have to become a brand. How are you going to become a brand? Great content, great FOMO. Okay, start getting press and own the conversation for women. Nobody's doing this right now. You've got to be the person out there around the world when anyone thinks about female empowerment, how females should, what kind of boss moves they should be doing and what should they be wearing. Bam, you're going to be that person. Everyone's going to know who you are. Oh my God, that's Brittany? That's her? I want to wear that kind of content. Okay, so you've got to, and then guess what you're going to do? You're going to start giving, how much are the blazers, by the way?
So they varied. The highest one I have is $139 with the 10% off discount. So yeah.
Okay, so you know what you do to some of the influencers? Give a few pieces away to some of the influencers. That's gonna
actually. I gave a few away. So celebrity shoe designer Jessica Rich in LA, she actually wore my tuxedo suit for her reality show.
Okay.
So I just became friends with her over the years, and she just was like, "Sure, I'll do it."
Yeah.
And then there was another person, Josetti. She's in LA. She's an actress. She actually wore it, and I just simply asked.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I can tell you right now, okay, that the way you're going to stand out, okay, remember, you know me, I don't do things traditional, and I love poking.
Mm-hmm.
You need to bash men. Listen to
I don't think I would have a problem
Listen to
with
me.
it.
Bash men. Because if you bash men, okay, the media is going to start talking about you. The press is going to start talking about you.
Yeah.
You just go the traditional way that here, there's me, Brittany, I'm going to launch my blazer line. God bless you. You know, that's it. But if you change the narrative and say women are the new CEOs.
No, that's right.
Women are the one that cuts the check. And, you know, if you're a guy, don't bring your broke ass to me because I'm paying your rent.
I heard that.
I ain't paying your car payment. And you should also be that you're in the sports car and the guy's in your passenger seat. That's your brand. You've got to change the association. You have to change the association. And it's going to take one female to step up and create that conversation. So you have to literally, in order to get press, you have to poke. In order to get media, I'm talking free media, you have to have a narrative. So you've got to literally change your story and say to the entire world, enough is enough. Men now work for women. Women make more money than men.
Yes.
And remember, let me tell you what you'll also be doing. How many females out there stay in a relationship because of money? Because the guy is providing.
Yeah.
Which means they're unhappy.
Yeah.
They're not living up to their full potential. Okay?
Right.
It means they're compromising. They're compromising. Okay? What do you have to do? You have to be the one person that creates great content. Remember, that's you. You're the face of the brand. Okay? It's you. Okay? You have to be the face of the brand. You're the one that everyone's talking about. Then you get press where you bash men. Did you hear what I said?
I got you. Bash men.
Slap them to the point that media is going to say, I love this. And that's your goal. The reason why you're slapping them, it's nice to slap them as well now and again, put them in check. But more importantly, why do you do it? Because you want media.
Okay.
Now a journalist is going to grab it. Okay? Are you involved, by the way? Okay.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay, your guy's going to send the boys around to my place.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. I am.
Okay, you are. That's good. But guess what? You're the boss. Okay? You're the boss. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? Here's my brand. This is the press that I'm going to create. Okay? I'm going to create this press around a female boss. Okay? and then you're going to get verified, and then you're going to become best friends with stylists. Now, guess what's going to happen to your business, okay? From where you are currently right now. Right now, you're on just one path. You follow the strategy that I'm giving you, which, by the way, brands pay me a lot of money to come up with great strategies, and I came up with this off the fly because this is what I do, okay? So, great content. You're going to hire a videographer. Or if there's people on this chat that we can share, whatever, that can reach out to you. Let's get some great content. Or you can team up with the Teflon Mom. Look at her. You know,
I love her. She's amazing. We've actually became really good friends.
Yeah. So you
our birthday's on the same day.
Listen, you all start building your network. She'll help you. You help whatever. You get great content going. Once you get your great content, okay, great, and that's of you. You're the model. You don't hire anyone else. Okay. You then wear your clothes. You then film it. You then represent it, and you go out there and you showcase what you have. Once you have that, step number 2, you're going to change the narrative. Female boss. You're going to start poking guys. You're the new female power. How do you feel that power? Through the clothes. So the association. You're saying female power means this blazer. You know, to be rich as a woman is this power. To be in control in relationship is this blazer. That's your story. Okay. All that press will then get you verified very quickly on your social channels. And then what do you do? Number 1 goal, you have to make sure you communicate with stylists. You have to make stylists your best friends, just best friends. And what I'll do is I'll find a stylist or whatever next week to see if I can bring them on to a live stream or whatever. And then I'll start bringing some industry people in. So you guys get to even connect and network with different stylists.
Nice.
Now, if you become friends with stylists, let me tell you how the game can change overnight for your business. Okay? People don't understand this. Stylists are the key to transform a fashion brand from 0 to hero in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Why? Because the stylist has the proximity to the celebrity. They're the ones the celebrities listen to. And if the celebrities listen to the stylist, and the stylist all of a sudden say, no, it's an up and coming brand. It's Brittany's and these new blazers. It represents female empowerment. I've checked them out on IG 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess what's going to happen? Overnight, Brittany, a celebrity is going to be wearing your piece. Now you start posting that on your social media, and it didn't go. By the way, you paid $0 to that celebrity. $0. Zero. You didn't spend any money. None. No money. So what's your homework? What do you got to do?
Find a stylist.
No. This is step one.
Oh, find a videographer. I'm going to be the boss bitch. You know, I just start revamping my Instagram towards that and start slapping these mans, you know. So I got you. You
got it, right? And then what we'll do, I want to see some of that content. You can send it over to us, send me a DM or whatever. But I want to start researching how you can create amazing content that makes people, what did I say? Remember FOMO?
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Jealous.
Yes.
Make everybody jealous. If you make jealous, it drives sales. Very simply. If you make everybody jealous, you'll get more press. Okay? You'll get more media. So that's what you're going to do. Okay, 4 steps. Okay? You're going to create FOMO content, number 1. Then you're going to change the narrative that females are the new bosses. Okay?
Yes.
Your blazers. Then you're going to get verified. You apply for verification. And then you become best friends with stylists. Once you become best friends with stylists, okay, you'll start giving your clothes to the stylist. The stylist will then give it to the celebrities. And before you know it, you'll open your eyes. Katy Perry's wearing your blazers. Miley Cyrus wearing your blazers. Zendaya, Paris, Lindsay, whatever. Everyone starts wearing your blazers. So that's what you've got to do. Done?
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to go because I have a call literally in next 3 minutes. I have a Zoom call. But follow those steps. Brittany, check in with us. Make sure you connect with people on this network. And you're going to do good.
You guys follow me. I'll follow you back. I love you guys. Monica, my girl.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll be in touch. But follow those steps, okay? And then I'll be on tomorrow. And then what I'll do is I'll schedule a stylist that can come onto the live stream so you guys can start picking their brains as well. What are they looking for? What are the new trends maybe that we don't know about? You know what I mean? There might be some trends out there that you can even incorporate in some of your designs, right?
got it.
and
Yes.
get some feedback. And I think because you've just inspired me now, I'm going to start looking at some people in the industry to bring onto my
Okay.
kind of behind.
Thank you so much.
You know?
Yes.
And let me just put your IG. What's your IG here?
Instagram, Bridney Winfrey with a D.
Okay.
Your IG.
BRIDNEY
Winfrey.
WIN.
FREY.
Okay, everybody, let me quickly pin this before we go. Everyone, take a screenshot of that. Follow Bridney Winfrey, and honestly, I'm proud of you. You know, you're taking action.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing great. I'm glad you took the masterclass. You can see it's a completely different language, right?
Yes.
They're not going to teach us in your traditional PR, public relations. You know, who's going to sit
I've
there?
been doing everything on my own, Sheeraz, and I'm like, let me just take this class, and it definitely has made a huge impact.
Yeah, and for me, what I want to see with you is, honestly, I want you to poke men. I
can poke men.
really poke men, really poke men, because I want you, the woman that says, I don't need a man. I don't need your money. I don't need your car. I don't need your house. I don't need any of that. You know what? You need my house. You need my car. That I swear to God, if this was my brand, I literally would scream out loud.
Yes.
And say, every man needs a woman.
I know that's right.
You need us.
Oh,
I need you. And you change
yes.
that narrative through your blazers, I swear to God, you will dominate the market in the fashion business. Dominate. I'm talking bank. You will make serious money because every woman's going to want to support you. And every man's going to be shit scared of you. I mean, that's power.
That's right.
And then, by the way, if you create your brand strong enough, guess what's going to happen? Middle East is going to take a franchise. Europe is going to take a franchise. United Kingdom is going to take a franchise. Everybody is going to want your brand because you screamed so loud about female empowerment that they're going to cut you checks.
Yes. I speak in Jesus' name. Yes.
And the only way you're going to win is one thing only. Go loud.
Yes.
You got it? There's your IG.
Yes.
God bless you. Love you.
Thank you.
And we will be in touch.
Bye, guys.